Hello, collective Leos. We are going to get a May reading for Leo energy. Last day of fire season for our Aries season, y'all. Woo! On your guys' praise shuffle, I got that somebody's garden might not be doing so good, or somebody might be having issues growing their savings. Squirrel fun might not be doing so hot, Leo. Leo, Spirit Leo. Present. Oof, deck's saying no? What is going on? Come on, Leo. Be stubborn. Some of y'all might be arguing with your kids. Or somebody's kid could be lying to them. Oh boy. I'm just going to pause here for a second because that Queen of Wands coming up in that Page of Swords in reverse, I feel like somebody in an immature energy is definitely fitting to a Queen of Wands. And Queen of Wands is Leo energy all on its own. It's a fire energy. So that's somebody wanting to harvest maybe. But Seven of Pentacles came out on your pre-shuffle too, but it was in reverse. So maybe somebody's just really struggling to find their way back to a stable place financially. There we go. The Hanged Man. We're lacking perspective, Leo. Lacking perspective about what is true and what is not true. Maybe this person really isn't lying to you. Maybe you're just struggling to understand where their money goes. Whoa. It all wanted to gravitate to the middle, so that's where I'm putting it. You feel like somebody is lying to you. It's the one thing that still gets to you. Wanting to travel or possibly serve something. Some of you might be involved in like state work, or some of you may be lawyers, policemen, medics. Like you're trying to find some sort of stability. Could even be military, honestly. I think you're just trying to find some sort of stability with this person. There may be children involved, like maybe this person's lying to you about your kids. Maybe you feel like this person traveling for work, they're not going to have the time for these kids. And maybe they're, maybe they're lying to your kids. And that's the one thing that still bothers you. Maybe this person's always got an excuse why they can't come get your fucking kids. Leo, that's not cool. That's a lot. We'll take the one on top. Nine of Pentacles. Oh, in the future you're gaining perspectives and you're giving and taking equally. Okay, so maybe you just need to put some shit back into perspective. Yep. Page of Cups, playful child energy, and then a King of Cups next to it. Like maybe you need to gain a new perspective about what's really going on to really decide what's best. What's going to help everybody grow best? What's going to make you completely independent? You know what I'm saying? Like maybe you having this kid all the time creates a financial burden, or could even create like a, maybe this kid even is causing trouble. Maybe this kid's causing trouble because they can't see the other parent. Like even if it's vice versa, say you're the dad and the mom works too much, they're not seeing their mom, so now they got a fucking problem. You know what I mean? Could be they even have a problem with you. Like maybe the queen travels. You know what I mean? But you're settling in this energy, man. You need to gain perspective. Like maybe this is just changing the time shares for the kids in the custody order, or maybe this is just plain and simply the child getting to see the parent in future energy. Like maybe you've been evasive on letting this child see their parent. if this child is having like disciplinary issues from not seeing the other parent or emotional problems from it, like you definitely I feel like you should. I don't see no cards here that's like telling me don't do it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't feel any of this is dangerous. I feel like this person is still healing, or you're still healing. Definitely. But I don't see a whole lot of arguing going on. It's almost more like a silent war. Like, everybody's being cohesive. It's just that y'all ain't meeting in the middle. Will, y'all ain't meeting in the middle. Huh. Maybe presently this child does not want to see the parent. Maybe that's why. Maybe this child is angry with the other parent, and maybe it's going to take you encouraging it for this child to go. Could be. Call it out, Spirit. Call it out. What's up with this? What's up with this Page of Cups, King of Cups? Call it out. Yep. Nope. In the future, it ain't staying silent for long. Somebody's definitely arguing about not being content about the situation, and they're ready to jump off about it. And that's a King energy. I'm going to take a wild guess and say this is the older party. This is probably the co-parent. Co-parent is definitely coming in. They're coming in to fight future energy. They were resting, trying to find a logical, factual point of access to this entire situation, trying to make sense of it all. Yeah. You're going to have to work less hours and tell the truth. You have to tell this child the truth, Leo. Don't be blaming shit on the mom, man. Or vice versa, if you're the mom. Don't be blaming shit on the dad. It's the same thing. Like, if this person was working, then by all means tell the child they're working. But if that child's having emotional issues with being like, okay, well, dad don't have time for me, or mom don't have time for me. Okay, well, that's not how that child should feel. You need to get them some therapy to deal with separation issues on that case, because they're never going to learn how to be stable if they don't understand what sacrifice is. Now, if that other parent has become completely blank mode, I mean, straight silent, like, gone with the wind, ain't heard, seen nothing. Like, if this other parent has given up on this child, and it's causing you a burden, it's costing you new beginnings, it's costing you shit to do with your career, it's causing you tangible loss, I'm gonna need you to take the justice route. I'm gonna need you to make that fair. And I think currently you're aware of that. Action needs to be taken. Stop being patient. This child needs to be guided to safer water. If this other parent coming around ain't gonna do nothing but cause a fight in the long run, it ain't even worth fucking with it. That's where I'll put that. Nope. Bottom of the deck, the Wheel of Fortune and the Lovers. A new cycle with this child will begin when there are no strings attached. Maybe this child feels like the other parent only wants to see them when it's convenient for them. So maybe if this other co-parent starts taking some time off work to actually spend some time with this kid and actually bond with them, that might make a difference. Or like if they actually show up for therapy appointments, that can make a difference too. Somebody's unstable. Tangibly. Somebody may have lost a house, lost a job, had to pay a bunch of taxes or something. But they need to come forth about their money. Maybe somebody ain't been paying their child support. Mm-hmm. Okay. When y'all don't help support your children, I want you to understand that at the bottom of that deck is strength reversed, okay? I get what you're, I get it. You're between a rock and a hard place, okay? Like, I get it. For the parent that's working, you got to work to pay the child support and remain stable at the same time. Like, maybe you need to move. Maybe you need to move. Or maybe you need to reevaluate what is a need. Maybe you need to establish a budget plan that allows you to not have to work 80 hours a week to live. You should work to live, not live to work. You know what I mean? Like, you still have to have a life. You have to have balance between professional and personal. There has to be a balance. If you don't, you will end up burned out. You will, it's just not good. And it causes animosity between you and everyone around you who knows you and appreciates you on a personal level. Oh, Leo. Leo, Leo, Leo. For those of you that have children who are grown or do not have children, this could be something as simple as you need to take some time off work. Like, if you got vacation time stacked up, take it. Take it. Then you won't have to worry about your stability crashing. If somebody has lost a home recently, let's deal with that one. If you have lost a home recently, you need to stop waiting for somebody to guide you to safer water. You need to come out of rest. That means start property hunting. Page of Cups. Don't boo-hoo about it. Stop boo-hooing about it, Leo. You're a fire sign. A fixed fire sign at that. Okay, so maybe you really like the house you lost. Maybe you're really struggling. Yep. Maybe you're really struggling with what happened. You need to take a leap of faith. Okay? You need to take a leap of faith. Maybe it's not safe where you was resting for now. Maybe you lost the house and where you're at now, it ain't safe. Could be arguing. Oh, yeah. Could be arguing where you're at. Losing hope. Maybe a divorce. Maybe y'all went to stay with the in-laws and it's creating a lot of fucking angst, man. Never overstay your welcome, y'all. Alright. Again, really? Okay, alright. I'm listening, Spirit. Oh, man. Maybe somebody's got bad health and you need to take a leap of faith on a new treatment. Maybe y'all had some bad health and that's a bad health and you need to take a leap of faith. Maybe even this child has been sick and you've had to not work as much. Or maybe you had to work more time to help pay the bills and take care of the child. What was that wanted to flip? Nine of Cups. Maybe some of y'all's kids are indulging in some alcohol. Or maybe the co-parent. Could be the ex. The ex is yeah. Crossfire strength with a Leo card. Okay, so what happens? What happens if you find strength? Well, give me one for strength and one for weakness. Where they're going to find strength, where they're going to find weakness. Spirit. That's too many. Strength and weakness. Judgment wanted to come out there for a hot second. You're going to find strength when you worry about yourself. Worry about what you're harvesting. Worry about your household. Worry about your abundance, okay? If that child don't want to go with that parent, I mean, if they show up and you feel they're intoxicated, then call the law. Call the law. Get them breathalyzed. You know what I mean? Like, don't make it your problem. Stop making it your problem. Because at the end of the day, it's not about you. Or if this is about a job, maybe you got a boss that's fucking drinking a whole lot or drinking on the fucking job. Man, tell their supervisor. Let them deal with them. Your weakness is going to be your past. Nostalgia. Whew. Safety. Oh my goodness, what is that called when somebody sentimental shit maybe? Maybe this person comes bearing gifts, you know what I mean? Like maybe that's your child's weakness. Maybe this other co-parent doesn't have stability of any kind. Maybe they're not harvesting shit. Maybe they're like just barely keeping their head above water. But even in that strength of keeping everything above water, they're still indulging in the weakness of being lavish to this child. Could be. On the bottom is the star reversed. Losing hope. Ace of Swords, that's the truth. Load. I don't think this kid's going to accept this gift this time. No. They already know what this parent's playing. They already know that this playing bullshit. They're worried that this parent just want to come around when they want to come around, okay? This other parent, I don't really feel like this other parent is really on a stable fucking format, fucking point blank period. I feel like whatever Leo I'm talking to, you are the stable parent. And I feel like this other parent is playing fucking games, okay? Yeah. I feel like this other parent tries to give an image of infinite love for their children. But in all reality, they don't come from a heart space. They come from a logical place. You may fight with this person a lot. Oh. You can't win with this person. This child may feel this way too. Like maybe they're just tired of arguing with the other parent. Yeah, see, they want to stay with the stable parent. They want to stay behind the fence of stability of this parent. I think this kid is scared. Yeah. I think this kid is scared. I think they want to be guided to safer water. Whoever the stable parent is, they may have siblings that they want to take with them too. Mm. Take action, Leo. That's all I'm going to say. If you are having issues with a co-parent, take action. If you are having issues with a boss, take action. If you are dealing with somebody that has a drinking problem and they're putting others in danger over it, do something about it. Don't just stand there. Don't just try to absolve yourself from a situation, especially not if your children are involved, man. If somebody is indulging in shit they shouldn't be, or they're not opening their eyes to what's around them, like maybe it's not even them. Maybe this co-parent has a partner that has fucking issues. Deal with it. Mm. Oh, Lord. Somebody may have lost faith in the justice system. I'm just gonna say that, okay? Because on the bottom of your deck is the Fool reversed again. This could just simply be somebody being like, I don't even care no more because every time I take them to court, don't nothing fucking happen. Let me tell you what. Get a fucking lawyer if that's the case. If you have evidence, get a fucking lawyer. Three of Wands, plot, plan, execute equals a celebration, okay? Future, looking forward to that. If you're plot planning and executing in the recent past or currently now, it's going to create in the near future, okay? It either is creating it now, it's creating stability, happiness, enjoyment, family. You know what I mean? Like if this plot planning and executing type of energy, you don't waited on that perfect wave to come in. Oh, I think it did. Oh, I definitely think it did. Mm-hmm. Oh, Lord. Yeah. For those of you that have evidence, I definitely feel like you should be hiring a lawyer, because that three of wands, I literally just looked at it in the book just to be on the safe side. It can be a collaboration. You planning, and executing on this shit is going to create stability and structure. You understand? You're going to be celebrating your achievements. That's coming. That is coming. You are going to be. It's going to give this child a solid beginning, okay? It's going to have this child manifest in their future, what is tangible, what is good for them. Might even be having them doing new beginnings in a workplace. Like, maybe that's the point where they're like, okay, well, maybe it's time for me to get a job, since da-da-da parent is doing it on their own. Mom, dad, grandma, whoever's got them. Maybe they develop a new skill. Or maybe they all of a sudden just decide, like, maybe once this is all squared away, maybe this child decides what they want to do. Like, maybe this going to court shit, maybe this kid's like, you know what, I want to be a caseworker. I want to be a caseworker. That's what I want to do. I want to help kids that deal with bullshit parents. Or, hey, I want to be a therapist, because that therapist helped me get over this dumb shit. That could be that, man. That, or somebody's getting a message about money. Maybe after this court date, maybe you hire this lawyer and you finally get that stability for your child. And maybe whatever court system y'all have where you're at decides, okay, well, you know what, since that parent's taking sole custody, you're going to pay child support, or you're going to pay more child support. Since you want to work 80 hours a fucking week and not contribute nothing but da-da-da amount, okay, well, since she or he has the children da-da-da amount of days and you don't have them not never worry, then you're going to pay for it. Or, like, if this is a person in a career and you got a boss that's fucking barely working at all and you're busting your fucking ass, you know what I mean? Start proving it. Start proving it. Initial everything, man. Initial everything. Put your name on everything. Dates and times on all of it. Man, you need to move in silence on this plan for real. Yeah. Move in silence, Leo. You're going to find your stride. Yes, you are. You may be dealing with a Pisces. You may be dealing with a Pisces. Oh, my God. Who's Hermit? Ooh, loud. Oh. We also have a Queen of Cups and Page of Pentacles. Could be dealing with Earth, Water. Pretty much everybody's here, man. Earth, Water, Fire. The only thing I don't... Well, add to the air. To the star. The upside down. That could be an Aquarius. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling like y'all need to move in silence. Ain't no doubt in my damn mind. Yep. Follow your intuition. Like, deep down, you know what you need to do. Deep down, you know you're going to win this court case. Deep down, you know that this other parent ain't about shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know. You already know. Once this is all said and done, you may need a break. Like, you may need to find some solitude to really take root in what just happened, and to hit a restart. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you're happy that this child is... You're happy that this child is finally out of this little fantasy land of this other parent actually coming around and being with it. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to have to emotionally distance yourself from it just a little bit. Like, don't disconnect from this child, but there may come points where you have to literally cut that shit off, because they're still going to want to revert to this energy of, oh, well, maybe I could do this. Like, it may take you just flat out being like, no, we're not doing that. Or maybe this child at some point gets mad at you and still wants to go see the other parent because they know they can go over there and get whatever the hell they want from them. This may take you growing that fucking backbone, you know what I'm saying? You may have to fucking tell them no. You may have to fucking tell them no. Jesus, we're at 24 already? Damn, Leo. Okay. Queen of Swords on the bottom. Take everything with a grain of salt. Follow your intuition, Leo. But you know what needs to be done. I hate that fucking saying. I hate that saying. I'm a Leo moon, but I'm telling you right now, do what needs to be done. You know what needs to be done. You already know. Your intuition's screaming at you. You already fucking know. Advice for Leo. Advice for Leo. Boo. Gifts, both in the sense of sacrifice and of generosity, indicating balance all matters in relation to exchanges, including contracts, personal relationships, and partnerships. There'd be a gift coming. Make sure it's even Stevens. Don't get to that courtroom and be like, oh yeah, I'll just have them all the time and you can just sign your rights away. Don't do that. Don't do that. Make them pay for it. You ain't make them babies by yourself. Nope. And if you're sharing the workload with your boss, same thing. You know what I mean? Like if you're both making salary and you're doing all the work and they're sitting on their ass in the fucking office, then it's time to fucking speak up and say something about that shit. If they're drinking on the job, it's time to say something about that shit. Does that mean that you could be going through a change? Maybe you get more work out of the workload, or maybe until they find a replacement, you are the only boss, or if that means that I don't know, say y'all work at McDonald's together and you have to scrub the floor every night and this motherfucker don't ever help clean the bathroom, so you end up cleaning the bathroom too. Like maybe it's just this person cleaning the bathroom. Either fucking way. Do what needs to be done. Make sure it's even. That's my advice, Leo. You got gifts coming. Gifts is coming. Alright, that is your May reading, Leo. I hope you enjoyed. If anything resonated, please hit the like, share, or subscribe. It helps us get our content out to y'all. And I hope y'all have a wonderful month.